Hello guys, it's Silverfang45 of the Wyong Washing Machines. This is going to be my week 2 team builder, and I will release the battle soon. I haven't made any changes to my draft, so if you want to know what my draft was, you can just check the last video. Sorry if my dogs bark during this video, they're quite loud. But this was my opponent. They have this draft, and immediately I noticed the Kieran Black, and I noticed Necrozma, but that was because of his previous match where he 5-0'd. So those were the two biggest threats I saw. And I also feared Mega Absol and Kartarna. My bad. Anyway, the mons I expected him to bring were the first 5 and Nidoking. And I'm not going to spoil what he brought or how the match went, but it was interesting, I'll give you that. But because I expected those mons, I ended up bringing this team. Now, at the start, we have Ribombee, Ferrinium Z, Sticky Web, Moonblast, Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz. The Sticky Web is so that Scarf Katana can never outspeed my Scarf Darmanitan, and it also means my Ribombee always outspeeds. Moonblast is just a good stab, and with Ferrinium Z, it, I believe, one-shots Kieran Black or two-shots it. The Quiver Dance was just so I had a chance to sweep, and Bug Buzz OHKOs a Katana, so I never needed to run HP Fire. I ran the EV spread I did because 184 speed lets me outspeed Absol, I believe. That is jolly. It could have been something else, but I believe it was sped creeping the Absol. I ran max attack and the rest into HP. Then I brought Scarf Darmanitan. I was terrified of Katana, and I wanted to always outspeed a Kieran Black, just in case it was indeed Scarf. I didn't expect Scarf Kieran Black, but if it was, I wanted the answer. I brought U-Turn, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, and Superpower. U-Turn, it just is a good momentum. Flare Blitz, good stab. EQ lets me hit some mons on his team. I forget. Currently, I think it's Electivire I brought that for, and Nidoking. Those were the main two. And then Superpower was just a strong move to hit most of his mons for neutral, in case I didn't want to take Chip. And then I just ran max speed, max attack, nothing special. Then I brought Mega Venusaur. This boy, he was my... I love him. He's just... This one's great. I brought Synthesis, Hidden Power Fire, Giga Drain, and Leech Seed with max defense bold and just standard max health with some Spadef. 248 health and an 8 Spadef. Now, I got a recommendation from, I think it was Kronos in A-League, to always run odd health amounts to take less damage from certain things and to get more from Leech Seed. Something like that. So I listened to it. I'm not sure how often it will come up, but it's nice to know. Anyway, Simsus, HP Fire, Giga Drain, Leech Seed. HP Fire dealt with Katana, and Giga Drain just seemed to hit more than Sludge. I really, that's it. It's as simple as that. Leech Seed meant that Necrozma couldn't safely swap in on me if it, say, got toxic or if something happened to it. I just wanted to be able to get some health off it without hitting it, because weakness policy was how we won last game, and, you know, it's just nice to be able to chip him without hitting him. Skarmory, I am going to kind of spoil the battle a bit, but this was my MVP. I'm really proud of this set, actually. Spikes, because I wanted some sort of hazard. Whirlwind, to stop any setup mons, mainly being the Katana. And it also meant that if he brought sub Kieran, I could Whirlwind it out of sub. Roost meant I could always have Sturdy up, and it meant that I could take on Z Kieran Black basically 100% of the time. And then I had Iron Head just to be able to kill Kieran Black if I ever got it low enough. Then Max Defense Bold, 248 HP, 8 Spadef. Just to be as bulky as possible. And the leftovers, they just let me be able to out-heal certain mons if I roosted. Now, Hitmontop, looking at his team, because I expected Entei, I realized none of my mons dealt with Entei up at this point. So I used Hitmontop because he's the most generic mon I had, aka he dealt with the most amount of mons while also dealing with Entei. Because I didn't want to bring Palosan, because that's kind of bad against the rest of his team. Anyway, Close Combat, Rapid Spin, Sucker Punch, Toxic, Intimidate, Leftovers. This can... it always will live the hit from Kieran Black, I think, unless he sees. And that was pretty important because I always wanted to be able to get a Toxic off on it. And it also meant that if he had a lot of hazards up, I could spin them away against the Kieran Black. I ran Max Defense Bold because I really feared physical attackers on his team. And the only special one that really scared me was the Necrozma. And that's when the next one comes in, Muckalola. A Puppet Berry Gluttony, Knockoff, Poison Jab, Curse, Recycle, with Max Spadef, Spadef Nature, 228 health, and 28 attack. This let me live any hit from a Necrozma, and basically 1v1 it, and it meant that if I could come in safely, and his Nidoking died, I won the game. So basically, it was just there so that if his Nidoking died, or if he didn't bring it, and I got a curse up, I just auto-won. And there's my dogs again. The battle will be up soonish. The immediate thing I would change if I could do the battle again is I would not bring Scarf Kartarna, because looking back at it, Scarf Kieran Black didn't make sense versus my team. Jesus, they're loud. But overall, I like this team, and you'll see the battle to see how it did. See you next week, I guess. I will have the team builder for patch up the second the battle is finished, mind you, so if you're worried about my week 3, yeah.